The Polish Jewish pianist Władysław Szpilman described them as more feared and brutal than the Germans or the Ukrainians, highlighting their harshness in extortion and deportations. Other Jews refer to them as the wild animals of the ghettos, accusing them of betraying acquaintances, relatives, and even their own family members in order to survive. Who were these men who went down in history under the stigma of being the Jews who helped the Germans murder the Jews? These individuals belonged to what became known as the Jewish police, established by the Germans through the Judenrat, or Jewish councils in ghettos such as Warsaw, Łódź, and Lwów during the early years of the Second World War. Composed of men recruited under coercion, promises of privileges, or in some cases through voluntary enlistment, they operated within an environment of systematic terror, reflecting in a way a premeditated strategy to divide the victims. Their duties included maintaining internal order, controlling epidemics, monitoring and collecting levies, but they also assisted in the process of deportations to camps such as Treblinka or Majdanek, thereby facilitating the machinery of the Holocaust. Corruption was another common aspect within this corps, with bribery and extortion further intensifying resentment towards them on the part of other Jews. However, and despite the promises of immunity, the implementation of the final solution in January 1942, followed by the start of Operation Reinhard in March and the subsequent progressive liquidation of the ghettos, most members of the Jewish police shared the same fate as their communities. Their deportations began in late summer 1942 and continued until the eventual final liquidation of the main ghetto in Warsaw in May 1943, after the uprising. The issue of Jews who collaborated with the Germans during the Second World War is a historical fact that in recent years has begun to be examined in greater depth. This analysis has brought to light the profound ethical dilemmas faced by men trapped between survival and betrayal, victims of the Nazi regime and at the same time instruments of their executioners. In this extreme context, their instinct for survival inevitably came into direct conflict with moral principles.